clarity.
Oh, that's special right there. And it's viewed through our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Out to the wing. Screen by Ayton. 5 to shoot. Now here is Crowder. Not a lot of room.
Not sure what the D was doing there. He's not the guy to give open looks to. But they got away with it.
The two skills that NBA front offices are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3 and D.
Everybody wants those. As you said it, Blake, 3 and D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
And if you're a player like MP trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're a big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't hit a three just aren't making it anymore. So work on that long-range shot, because it could be your meal ticket.
Now here's Paul. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's my player. The shot from the low post is good.
And he's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Time out. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud.
There.
The Lakers with the lead. Morant drawing the double team. Pass to Bradley. The three-pointer, no good. They've been trailing for a few minutes.
But that could change right here.
Here's Ayton. And LeBron with the block.
This is what makes LeBron so special, an all-around talent who defends with tenacity.
Imagine this dream scenario. You build your my player, you go to the point guard position. How do you execute within the offense to best complement LeBron James?
Two keys for me: off-ball movement, shooting the rock. LeBron works very well, as we've seen with various teams, handling the ball. And he also works well when he's paired with great shooters. Points who can rip it without the ball help LeBron, because obviously the Kings going to run the offense at times.
And you touched on the movement aspect, Tim. You need to be very active. But generating your own shots works too. We saw how effective Kyrie Irving was in that role, playing next to the King.
Now here is Booker. He's got 5. Pass to Crowder from deep. Morant with the rebound.
Not only is the game neck and neck, but the rebounding battle is too. Very tight game on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have put in a terrific effort down low.
High player inside. Crowder defending. Damn good that time.
8 of the last 10 points. That's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far too easy for them, and they're taking advantage.
A quality rebounder. It's Ayton's timing that allows him to control board after board.
Jam by Morant.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons why the team is in charge of this game right now.
There's a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
I think the other team's a little afraid.
Yeah, I used to love going up and jamming it like that. Check my rookie year highlight reel. I was throwing it down left and right.
Might be a hard fit, but you're going to try anyways. So how does an MP point work with one of the best points in the game, former MVP Russell Westbrook?
The first thing you do, you go to the gym, you take 10,000 shots a day. Because Russ is a guy who draws attention with the ball. He attacks the rim at will. So you learn to play some off guard if you want to be on the court at the same time. Get loads of free spot ups. Learn to move. Learn to cut without the ball.
And remember, Westbrook plays with a lot of energy, so you're going to have to at least try and match that. You got to learn how to play at a frantic pace. because the quicker Westbrook plays, the better he is.
First one falls for him.
13th pick in the 2016 NBA draft. Booker has developed into one of the brightest young guards in the game, and it just shows what can happen when you work your tail off.
Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Moves over Hall. And Anthony Davis with the stop.
Battling it out. Davis using his athleticism to beat them to the boards. From there, they can't stop him.
Phoenix trailing. Ayton with the ball. Kicks it out to Paul. Crowder. Three-pointer. And Paul with the three.
Important that Paul is effective with the three-point shot. Forces the D out on him and opens up other parts of the floor.
Here's Morant. From down in the low post, it goes.
He's been one of their more reliable options today. His shooting has led him to this lead.
All right, let's take a look at the prospect of a point guard build paired up with the wide skill set of Anthony Davis. It's just got to be a joy to be a one with AD rolling.
Get ready to toss up some alley-oops. AD feasts on those. I'd also work on your handles and court awareness, though. But when you've got a big target like AD down low who can also shoot so well, you need to be a point guard with an excellent pick-and-roll game.
Totally agree. I mean,
substitution. That's the end of the first half. For the score,
on the wing, my player.
47.
By Paul.
The Suns.
Back to my player.
37.
Davis a screen. My player from deep. It's hauled in by Bridges. On offense, here are the Suns. Pass to Crowder. And stolen by my player. And stolen by Crowder. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Morant attacking. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Booker outside. Screen by Ayton. Booker with it. Picked up by Davis.
come on, you can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his attitude. It was never going to happen.
Now here's Bridges. Covered by Anthony. Ayton, no good. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible. Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I've got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Yeah, neither did the defense, clearly.
On the wing, Bridges. Crowder. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Rejected by Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Lakers ball.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Morant. Sinks that one from the post.
Talk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Here's Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Finding ways to score inside. Booker has a nice feel around the hoop.
High player outside. Shoots it. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Crowder with it. Now guarded by my player. Ball right side. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, one of the greatest passers in the history of the NBA. Don't forget that Chris Paul's on the top 10 of the all-time assist list.
Pass to Bradley. Morant by Paul. Outside James. Back to my player. 4 on the clock. And James lays it up and in.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
And thinking about the Lakers, always a lot of storylines surrounding them. But what style of play best fits this team?
Well, anytime you're playing alongside the king, LeBron James, you want to have a roster full of shooters. With all the space he creates offensively and his passing abilities, make sure your guys can hit open shots.
Absolutely.
Substitution for the Suns.
Now here is Morant. 25 points in the game. Second chance shot. The rebound by Payne.
Never went too long without it. Always trying to tell you, you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase up if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, stick. Fall, sorry, babe. She ain't wanna with me at first, cause I had all the babes. Now she called me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, on my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zad, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in a, he thought I was. He didn't know my hands, or who I they the judge. I made it out the mud, I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, my peace. I'm a minister of release. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of, now I'm off of, now I'm off of, see now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn to Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers need the clearance. She matched my fly, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for the summer, you get you. Play percussion, goody mob in public. I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it all. Wait till after dark, you turn prey. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call space. I'm out for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably come a time I'm alive. But who I they the judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, but peace. I'm a minister of release, I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of, now I'm off of, now I'm off of, see now I'm off of. Who I they the judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keys, see now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, see now I'm off of. Hey.
Don't call it a comeback or return. Every journey needs a new beginning. Rookies to vets, it's all depending on who's defending. You gotta earn respect to be the next, and your team will be winning. We ain't bargaining, we charging in, and the people is winning.
We getting better than ever, we never left. How long you been waiting, debating, holding your breath? Switch it right to left, tell the ref I might have got him, cause we're back like vertebrae, spinal column.
5 seconds is a problem, it's a wrap for your C's. You only got one shot, might have to launch it 40 feet. When it comes to that chip, nobody's safe. Movements will amaze, who gon' get on the plate? It's hard to say.
As we return, we gon' turn the page, turn and loose. When it's my turn, I turn the pudding into the proof that they need to believe, and give them one more jam. Let's return to their regular scheduled program. Now here we go again, I peep the secret opening. I'm motioning for my associate to go in closer for the poster when I'm making moves. Hate to lose, we don't break the rules, break them down. When I cross them over, you can take your shoes. Front page of newspapers with the greatest innovators. We so fly, aerodynamic originators. Airborne with maneuvers, you was missing fun times. We return like the sun shines when the sun rise.
I crack the defense when the beat hits. It's the return of the sweet kicks. The rim eats bricks. You out your mind if you ain't tuned in. My grind is zoomed in. Came through the metro room and know that he gon' flush it, so you better move it. Your roster build up, the mind is built.
Hello and welcome to NBA 2K. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so let's get into it and have some fun. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Los Angeles Lakers. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. This is...
Wait. Hey D, hey Bing， 黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛，黑王，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给一下账户再看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，独玩的网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉到底，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。我们还 brother 像 XOTF4B 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王黎明国成长学友我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利我是个你是小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把学校越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你上牢记胖起来带走你的太阳穴足够让你倒地足够让你倒地只要我在你们跑都跑不起来不用再抱期待整个西亚市场都被我们霸占像龙卷风刮到我心外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐目标非常精确在筒子林的基地被他们锁定黑 T 黑屏黑头发黑猫黑眼睛 A1 到哪都是贵宾我是一个比地球更高的卫星黑钻 AP 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击电话那个响开个跨会议先给一下账户再看看汇率你的老板他要给我面子独玩的网从来不受任何限制和我近距离接触只能通过电视我拉着黑的 A 甩着我的辫子在我面前摆拍摄影机炫耀我的珠宝把裤子拉到底故事里散发的粉儿你看我的哪里就有毛蛋头顶个香牛仔看到我们出门垃圾门口走开满汉全席当作下酒菜倒进水晶玻璃杯一瓶酒精价格给了这就是同在你玩上的风格你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位从不倒退带动地区经济的消费拽得动来个敲蛋糕皮泡的小配合前门下还在补贴的敲回车手表上的转台上看不见到底点钟24 hours 不够用我是系统里最大的漏洞没有空还有这个宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择不用准备做 plan B 电话打不通不在副区录音棚里做着新专辑黑 T 黑屏黑头发黑猫黑眼睛 A1 到哪都是贵宾我是一个比地球更高的卫星黑钻 AP 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击电话那个响开个跨会议先给一下账户再看看汇率你的老板他要给我面子独玩的网从来不受任何限制和我近距离接触只能通过电视我拉着黑的 A 甩着我的辫子在我面前摆拍摄影机炫耀我的珠宝把裤子拉到底故事里散发的粉儿你看我的哪里就有
What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. Then the VIP taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I called my brothers up and I told me we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flipped the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know how to finesse. I've been trying to live right, they say I break the rules.
What's up, Hoop fans? This is NBA 2K, and right now we've got a chance to check. Out the My Player build process. Let's see what it's about. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Los Angeles Lakers. From the arena to your living room, I'm Blake Suniga, along with Brian Benefiteni and Tim Swartz, here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And all our focus tonight is on My Player. All the fans here really want to see him play, see what he has in store. Heck, I want to see what he has in store.
And that's the best thing about NBA basketball. You just never know what can happen until we play the games. Could MP drop 50 tonight? Will we see a triple-double, a game-winning shot? We have no idea. This is why we play and watch the games.
Setting up as the point guard on the Lakers, lots of talent around you, including in the post with Anthony Davis.
It's absolutely a great spot to land. You better enjoy the pick and roll game, though, because AD is fantastic in those sets. And I think the ability to shoot would be huge because between Anthony Davis and LeBron James, there's going to be a ton of spacing out there.
Plus, remember, the Lakers don't have a point of the future. They went with vets last year who aren't long-term solutions. So if you perform at a high level, you could be this solution in Los Angeles and play for the Lakers a long time.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass the ball. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting.
High player outside. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Baiting the screen. Back to Paul. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Devin Booker. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Out of bounds, it'll be Suns ball.
Phoenix ball.
All right, so with any new player on a team, you look at his skill set, the stats, and the trends that drive a lot of the expectations for performance. But how much can one rely on that to tell them how a player will function on a new team?
Yeah, well, Blake, this is where I put on my scout and agent cap. I mean, you can look at numbers all you want, but ultimately, you need to see how he plays in person. And that's why we're here.
And not everything can be seen in just one game. Sometimes you need to play multiple games. Try various sets, various plays. Play with the lineups to see exactly where a new piece can fit. There's a lot to consider, really. Tonight's going to be fun.
And your Laker girls. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker Girls Dance Team.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Bridges. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Paul.
And the instincts from the veteran point guard. Paul has a tremendous feel for when his teammates are open.
Now here's my player. Pass to Davis. Back to my player. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Ayton with the board.
I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Now Crowder. Pass to Paul. Ayton the screen. Paul with it. Picked up by Davis. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked by Anthony Davis.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Morant outside. To stop the run. And he lays it in.
Hard to stop, guys, because this is a ton of matchup problems for anyone.
Timeout. All right. Look who's coming under the court.
So it's both. The Suns leading. Booker outside. Pass to Paul. Anthony Davis with some nice D. The Lakers with the ball. Here's Morant. The shot's good on the assist by Davis.
Well, AD attracts so much attention, and he's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
Now here's Paul. He has 6.
When they've gone to him, he's come through. Keep getting him touches.
Imagine this dream scenario. You build your my player, you go to the point guard position. How do you execute within the offense to best complement LeBron James?
2 keys for me. Off-ball movement, shooting the rock. LeBron works very well, as we've seen with various teams, handling the ball. And he also works well when he's paired with great shooters. Points who can rip it without the ball help LeBron because, obviously, the King's going to run the offense at times.
And you touched on the movement aspect, Tim. You need to be very active. But generating your own shots works too. We saw how effective Kyrie Irving was in that role playing next to the King.
Paul can't hit. The Lakers trailing. Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his second personal foul.
Second free throw, no good. On offense, here are the Suns. They set the pick. Here's Bridges. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's his second
that pick,
personal
it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Bridges. One shot.
Morant with the ball. 11 points in the game. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. And he recovers it.
Just 5 on the clock. And he's going up for